Well, what do you do when your town is on lockdown when you wake up first thing in the morning? I say try a new recipe because we've been having muffins pretty much every day. So this morning I chose something from the Unit Cooks, no, the Unit Eats, this really wonderful cookbook that came out of the 7th and 8th grade at Fairweather Street School. And this morning we're going to try some Dutch babies. Haven't tried it before, Dutch baby. And already, instead of whisking, I decided I would do the blender. It's kind of an easy shortcut. And already in here we have 2 eggs and a half a cup of flour. And now I'm going to add a half a cup of milk and a 1/4 cup of sugar. Now, back there in the cast iron skillet, we have 4 tablespoons of butter that are, after a week of illness, it's really hard to be on lockdown. 4 tablespoons of butter are warming in the pan. And now, let's see, batters. Pretty well blended, and now for 1 minute we are going to heat this on the stove, this buttery pan, this yummy batter. They called for a 10-inch skillet, and I think this might be 11-inch, so we'll see how that turns out. It's going to be 60 seconds in the pan before I stick it in the hot oven, so let me show you this other thing. I mentioned a week of illness, so our kids had fevers for 8 days running, so, no, 8 days straight. Now they're done. So our Brazilian friends taught us about this yummy homemade kind of a cold soother, and what you do is you slice up lemons, you slice up ginger, and you pour honey in a jar, and you just let it sit, and it turns all nice and liquidy like this. So if you give your kids a tablespoon of this, it'll soothe their throats. Or if you just want to eat the ginger and the lemon right out of there, it's totally delicious and it'll soothe your throat. Or if you want to put some in hot water, it makes a nice hot drink. So that seems like it's been about a minute. I didn't really time it, but I'm going to grab these hot mitts because the pan is already pretty hot. I'm going to turn that off, and I'm going to stick this in the hot oven, and I guess you'll just have to come back later if you want to see what happens. Have a good one.